Good morning. Welcome again to another session. Today I'm going to talk about the half of the video that I did finish yesterday because I think I talked too much dwelling on that question, but I wanted to make sure that it's getting home. And I decided to split the video into two. So guys, today I am going to talk about the DV lottery entrance status check. Today is the 5th. That's the 5th. Actually, it's in the morning. It's 10:21 a.m. I just took a break from my studying. I was like, let me do a 10-minute video here real quick. So guys, this is Charity's Bubble USA. My name is Charity Nganga. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I don't know what you're waiting for. Kindly consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, guys. And we are here. And I'm going to talk about where we are going to go, because you find that out there, when you're going to Google the website, sometimes it brings up like all these tons of websites, all that stuff. And you want to make sure that you're going to the right place. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. Another thing is that when you're going to check, you find that it is free to check. Nobody should charge you, nobody should charge you. And if you had, I will also talk about if you have lost your confirmation number because for some reason maybe it got lost, because that's a very important number. You know that document that came that was the after you submitted your result, the confirmation information. That's very important because guys, that's what you're gonna use to look at your results. Now, there is another thing, like people, oh my gosh, like my inbox is just have so many messages, and most of them are about a host. But I don't want to talk about a host right now because you haven't even checked. Why worry about something that you have not checked? You know what I mean? What you should do is wait and check if you're selected, because this is a lottery, guys. This is, and I keep on reminding you guys that this is a DV lottery. A lottery means that you can either get or not get. And you have to understand that, because the moment you understand that, when you go to check and you're not selected, you'll be fine. I want you to be fine. I do not want you to get depressed because you did not win the DV lottery. No, I do not want that. And that is why, for me, I just like taking it slow. When we get there and there is that need, then we'll figure out what to do. It's called crossing the bridge when you reach it, but not before when you reach it. So I'm going to go to that website. I'm going to share my screen here. Excuse me. And we are going to look and see where we should go, because we should know where we should go. It's important to know where we should go. I'm just checking to see if it's there. So let's see where we are going to go. So when you go to the website, or when you go to the internet, wherever you are in the part of the world, you will go and type DV lottery entrant status check. And that is what I have typed here. DV lottery entrant status check. And then you will come here. You'll get a lot of stuff here. Come to this one that says electronic diversity visa program. Click on that link. When you click on there, it's gonna tell you thank you. The entry period for the DV 2023 was between October 6 and November 9, 2021. So that means that we did that on October 6 and it ended on October 9, and it says entries are not being accepted at this time. So you cannot, I know those questions have come in, and I believe that those are the new people who have come into the channel. So right now it's not being done, but you can check your status. Now the 2022 people, they clicked here. Now the DV 2022 says entrants have until September 30th, 2022 to check the status of their entry through this website. The DV 2022 registration period was from October 7, 2020 until November 10, 2020. So that one is for that time. Now let us look at what we are waiting for on Saturday. What does it tell us? 2023 entrance status check. DV 2023 entrants may enter their confirmation information through the link below, starting at EDT on May 7, 2022. There's a time difference for all of us, guys. So you find that maybe when I will be live on that day at noon, it is gonna be a different time in wherever you are, but it doesn't matter because we live in different continents, but it's gonna be the same date but different times depending on where you are. Now The DV 2023 registration period opens on. Oh, no, 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 no. I said, yeah, that was last year. It opened. They should have said opened on October 6, 2021 and closed on that November 9, 2021. DV 2023 entrants should keep their confirmation number until at least September 30th, 2023. So what you're going to do on Saturday when you come here, you're going to click here to check your status. And then it's going to tell you, give you a welcome note. And of course, it's going to repeat that stuff of that the application is done and you cannot apply again. And then entrance status check instructions. I always talk about instructions because I know instructions are important. So it says, be sure, let me make it a little bit bigger here so that you guys can see. Be sure to have entrance confirmation number, last family name, and year of birth to check the entrance status online. So it's very, very, very important for you to have that information. So you're going to click on here, and when you click on here, this page is going to come on. And when it comes on, then here it tells you confirmation number. In the space below, type the confirmation number that was given when you applied. So you will type your confirmation number there, and then you will type your last family name, and then you are going to provide the year of birth of the primary entrant. Let me repeat that again. The first thing that you'll do is typing your confirmation number and the program year. So when you have your confirmation number YYXXX whatever, and then you will say 2023 because it's DV 2023. From there, you are going to write your family name. Provide the last or family name that was used on the electronic visa entry form, including punctuation. Is very, very important. The way you put it, guys, if you put it on caps lock, if you put it on lowercase, it doesn't matter. But you have, because when you filled out your confirmation information, it has the way you wrote your name, because it's been a long time, you can forget. It has your date of birth, and of course it has a confirmation number. Now the year of birth, when were you born, you put it there. Enter, provide the year of birth from the primary entrant, and then it is going to tell you to authenticate. Authentication, type the characters as they appear here in the picture. So you are going to type the characters that they're going to give you, and then you will submit. When you submit, that is on the 6th. Right now, it is not open, guys. It's not open, but you can still go in there. If you are DV 2022, you can go in there and check. If you have not already checked, but I think it's too late. And I'm going to talk about that when I finish explaining this. Now, after you submit, then you are going to see whether you are selected or you were not selected. Now, let us talk about something that's very important. Maybe you forgot your confirmation number. Maybe you lost it, because it can get lost. Mine had gotten lost, I told you guys. I think our DV lottery was it was interesting, because you find that I had to, there were so many things that were going on, because the first thing before we went to check, I had lost my confirmation number. Like, for some reason, it was just lost. I remember going to the lady who, the lady who owned the cyber, who helped us to fill out the DV lottery. I remember going there, and then, because she came to us, she was like, let's go and check. I was like, not today. And then she came the next day, she was like, we need to go and check. But I didn't have the confirmation number. Actually, she was so worried, and she was like, are you sure that you don't have it? Because, like, she was so worried because that was it. But it's good to know stuff, because we searched for it in the whole house. We didn't find it, but we went back online and we started just typing randomly, lost confirmation number, whatever, and just a website opened that we did not know. And I believe this is the website that opened at that time, because I did not know, and that is why I like to talk about it. So if you have lost it, not to worry, because there is a way that you can retrieve it. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna click that tab that says lost confirmation number, and then it's gonna tell you verify entrant. To retrieve, because you're retrieving, you want to get it back, a confirmation number, the primary entrant information must be verified. So please, if you have lost your confirmation number, then you must know how you put in your last name. You have to know your first name. You have to know whatever you did, because it's gonna ask you, guys. It's gonna ask you. And when you click on this one only has DV 2022, because That is the one that is available right now. As from Saturday onwards, Saturday at noon or onwards, we're going to see DV 2023, because maybe some people have lost their confirmation number, which is it's okay, guys, it's okay. We live in a world that human is error, and that is why they are kind enough to put for us this information so that you do not get stressed. Now, so when you are doing that, you will come here, you'll provide the primary entrant name exactly as entered on the electronic diversity visa program, including punctuation. If no name was provided, select the checkbox below. Now, look here, last family name. Everybody has a last family name because you have a parent. Doesn't matter whether it's your mom or it's your dad. Your last family name is the one that you will enter there. And remember the punctuation, guys, because they need you to remember the punctuation. So if you had used all caps, that is capital letters, then that's what you're going to type as your last name. If you had used a capital letter and a small letters, that is what you're going to type that, because this thing is normally very, very sensitive. If you don't put your information the way you had entered it before, sometimes it might not prompt you to go further, especially when you submit. It's going to tell you maybe it doesn't understand. This is a computer. And then you're going to put your first name there. You're going to enter your first name there. But if you did not have a first name, there are some people who do not have a first name, whereby maybe you are named like me. Let me use my name. My middle name is Nyokabi and Nganga. So if I did not have the name Charity, if I didn't have that, then I would click here, no first name. That is if you did not enter the first name on your first application, but you must have a middle name. Like my middle name is Nyokabi. So I would put it there, and then you're gonna scroll down. You're going to come and provide your date of month. And here in the US, we start with the month and then the date and the year. That is how we start. I know, especially in Kenya, because I went to school in Kenya, it starts with the day and then the month. No, right? Yeah, it starts with the day and then the month and the year. Here, we start with the month and then we go to the day and the year. Now, then you are going to put your email address. Provide the email addresses you used on your electronic diversity visa entry program. Very important about this email, guys. So the email that you had used, and I remember I kept on reminding you, remember that email, open it on your phone so that you don't forget, because it's very, very important for you to have that. I remember my email, guys, and even up to now, that's the same email that I use. I have other email addresses, of course, but that email is very, very important. Then you're going to authenticate here. So when you you push the authentication, then you are going to type the characters that are going to appear for you. They are always different. And then after that, you are going to submit. You are going to submit. Now, after you have submitted, you have put your correction correctly, you find that your confirmation number is going to appear there. Very, very important, guys, for you to know that information so that you can know where to go. And like I said, nobody should charge you for the DV lottery, because it's free. It's free. But after you have been selected, that is where money comes in, guys, because you will spend money. You will spend money. Let's assume that you only had a passport and you have a family and they did not have passports, because initially they were expecting the primary applicant to have a passport. Then remember, you have to start the journey of looking for passports for your other family members. You have to start preparing financially, because when they start sending you like the emails to tell you that you have to go for your medical, when they start sending you an email even to confirm your appointment, you will need money, because this thing you spend a lot of money. At that time, I remember we used close to 1 million Kenya shillings. That's like $10,000, I would say. And it's a lot of money, guys. So it's good when you have been selected, and that is what you want to do. Start preparing money, because you will spend, guys. You are going to spend money, that's for sure. They will tell you the estimate for the money that you are going to use when you get your second notification letter, and that is where you're go from. But you're not going to wait. So what do you do immediately after you have been selected? Fill out your DS-260. If your family members do not have a passport, do it like fast. Get their passports. Fill out your DS-260 and submit it as soon as possible. Why am I saying that? Because the early bird catches the worm. Even if your case number is whatever number, and you decided that you are going to submit your entry very late in the year, you find that you will still be left behind. You will not be like the person who filled out their DS-260 like 3 weeks or a month later. No, you have to do it on time. We have to do it on time, so that after you fill out your DS-260, then now you can wait. You can wait for your second second notification letter. So guys, I hope that this video is gonna be helpful, and I am still gonna like review it, and we are gonna go through it again, so that when we are checking on Saturday, we do not have to go to the wrong website, or we don't have any difficulty. So I hope this video is gonna help someone. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly kindly consider subscribing. I have more in store for you guys, and all I can do is wish you the best. I can only wish you the best. God bless you, and stay safe.